What's up, y'all? So today, let me first start off by saying, I know y'all gonna say it. Why are you always wearing that hoodie? Well, there's a purpose for this hoodie, okay? It's symbolic. Jeez, let me live. Secondly, you see that? The fluctuations in light. You see that? Sun is doing its thing today. I'm telling you. So, let me talk to you. Folks, this is a great time to be awake. We're going to talk about the shifts. You remember the shifts? Most of us can't remember past a week ago because the stuff they put in our food, you know. But that's besides the point. And we could talk about all this stuff, but we're going to talk about the shifts. You remember the shifts, right? 3 events happened last year, the tail end of last year, that we walked through portals in. One was the blood moon, another was a comet, and lastly, which came before the comet, I believe, but lastly, the solar eclipse in Antarctica. Y'all remember that, right? The shift had already begun, but we really walked through it once we started believing. You believe now, don't you? And the belief system is getting stronger every day. We are going to become what we were destined to become. You know? You feel my energy, don't you? Like I'm transmitting it like there's no tomorrow. I'm beaming because why not? Hmm? How many of you see the fact that you're getting younger? How many of you has had body changes? Not like cosmetically done, but just changes that you've noticed that like why am I going through these changes? What's going on? Our mental capacities have grown. Like some of us are even waking up to past lives, past events. And it's interesting. It's an interesting time. You know, it's an interesting time to say the very least. Like we are still going through our shifts. Now, when I say that the world as we know it is changing, it's changing. We're never going to go back to the 90s, and I wish that some aspect of the 90s was great, you know? You know it was. Don't even try to lie to yourself like it was. But we're not going back to that. I mean, eventually we do. Eventually. Some people don't like the notion that it's a never-ending cycle. What you want it to go to? You want it to be linear? Why? For what reason? For what? Who are you? I'm just kidding. So yeah, are you picking out the characters at the moment? Most people don't really realize my character model because it's like, who is this little black guy talking? This is the time period we live in. You have to say it like that. Who is that? Why is he? He doesn't have any good followers. He doesn't have the numbers. Who is he? And why should we listen to him? I'm not telling you to listen to me. I'm just giving you choices. You don't even have to listen to those. But ultimately, you know where this is going. You can sense it. At this point, if you can't sense it, you're a machine. And you need programming, proper programming. Which architect would you like to go to? Me, I'm very compassionate, but you go to your handlers. They're a little less than. Good luck with them, okay? I don't know if I should tell you this, but word on the street is they're going away. But don't tell them I told you. Life is like a game of chess, positioning pieces accordingly, strategically, with rules and laws, the rigidity. But, this was about the shift. So, honestly, have you felt it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I had to do it. I'm sorry. I know. I know. I can actually sing, mind you. I can. You just have to get me in the right lighting. You have to get me in the right ambiance, so to speak. And most of us are really just talented, you know? It just is what it is. With a template. I mean, I tell you right now, I'm an architect. Most of this stuff, most of this stuff you see before you, you may not believe it from, like I said, this boyish face. But I created a lot of this stuff. Past life, of course, not me at the moment. I'm regaining my insight, of course, but it's still not fully all the way there. When you're operating in this system, you kind of, if you're still eating their food, you're running the gambit of memory loss. That's not compute. It's kind of stuff. But it is what it is. So, I didn't come on here to make a long-winded video, and most of my videos are kind of watered down. You got people who tell you the truth, who talk to you about these things. There's channels out there who are telling you about the real Europe. Just sit back and understand that, okay? The real Europe, not the one that they've been peddling to you. The real one, old school. Look to the ruins, people. Come on now. Ruins, tapestries, they tell a good story. So, with a smile on and positive vibes your way. For the light workers, keep doing your thing. For the chosen, stay on mission. And for those who know, let's get it.